Previously, after Jeremy Beremy's murder was put on hold by the police due to more pressing matters, the dreaded Cabbage Snatcher, Inspector Sharp, and her nephew Patty take on the case to solve the mystery, and they've just met with the Balls family, digging up some interesting history. If you missed the first episode, catch it here on our YouTube channel, link in the description below. What weird young adults. Rich people, huh? This case is a difficult one.
You can say that again. You found out anything interesting?
Well, I have made a start. And then she found him in the Cabbage Patch.
Wow, that story literally took the rest of the day. Here we are getting ready for bed. It seemed everyone in the Balls family has some sort of motive for killing Jeremy with that book of his. Jesus, what a dumb move on his part.
What about Gareth, though? He wasn't there to find out about the book at dinner, yet Jeremy was found dead in his cabbage patch. Plus, he was the one to first arrive on the scene. Has no one picked up on that?
Well, now you mention it, I did venture out into the gardens after talking with Filmer and happened to meet the old chap. Turns out he hated the guy from day one.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, huh?
Never liked the man. Not one bit. Stuck up, patronising git. Oh, that rhymes. In fact, I remember him as a wee lad growing up in Upton. Nasty little beggar, stepping all over my blessed plants.
How did he act towards you during his recent visit to Upton Abbey?
Well, for a start, the self-absorbed fool didn't even remember me. Still had no respect for my territory, mind.
At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet.
My cabbages!
No, it's Plato.
Can't you do your gallivanting somewhere else?
I like to do my contemplating around nature, especially around vegetables. It helps me write wholesomely.
Wow, what a douche.
I know. Makes you wonder why we're even bothering.
Well, I guess it could have been Gareth. Bless him. I wish we knew when Jeremy died, though. We can't begin to gather any solid evidence otherwise.
Yeah. Well, if he died the night before, Gareth claims he was in his shed all night, on the phone to his sister ultimately, when he heard a noise at around 11:35 p.m. according to his clock. Now that could have been the murder he was hearing.
You'd think he'd have said something there and then, though.
He said he looked out the window, didn't see anybody, though it would have been very dark. We must keep an open mind, though. Could have been anyone under this roof.
Even Josephine. Though, she seemed genuinely upset about the whole thing.
Be careful not to trust too much, Paddy. That girl was the very first on the scene, and by the sounds of it, very prone to bursts of...
madness?
well...
Did you feel the remorse of poor Roberto as Consuelo looked into his eyes and slowly, but all too quickly, let go of his hand, which was actually a hook, as she turned away towards the sunset?
Well, I must say...
And then his utter anguish as she leapt onto her Upton pony and galloped into the sky to join with her sisters, Tatiana and Rubella.
And there was me wondering what on earth Maisie had put in that crumble.
Crumble! Yes, your heart crumbled. So did mine. It nearly killed me to write that scene, but that is the suffering we writers must go through for our art.
Josephine, my dear, would you like to know what I really thought of your draft?
With all my heart.
He hated it, lass.
No, he couldn't have!
He said he had never read such cabbage crap.
You lie! This cannot be!
Josephine, my dear.
Yes, Mr. Beremy?
I am afraid Mr. Gareth here has quoted me quite verbatim. But, as I say, I am always eager to nurture new talent, so...
So I should keep trying?
Oh, no, certainly not, whatever you do. Don't write. Ever again. Under any circumstances. I meant if you come across any real writers over the course of your gap year.
It's not a gap year!
Of course not. Then do send them over to me. Now, I must find Maisie. I wonder where my chai latte's gotten to.
Does this mean you'll finally leave me and my cabbages alone?
I can't believe this! How can he be so cruel? I poured my heart out to him, Gareth! My heart! Have you ever felt so angry that you could kill a person, Gareth?
You don't want to know, lass.
Ugh!
Yep, definitely madness.
Excitement might be a kinder word to use, Paddy. Anyway, let's sleep on it and carry on tomorrow.
Yeah. You're right, though, Auntie. I really did miss this detecting gig.
It's in your blood, Paddy. Now sleep tight.
Harrison, is it safe to come out now?
I reckon so, Jezzy mate. What's wrong?
It's just... they all really hate me.
Well, Josephine and Filma seem to have forgiven you in your dead state.
Yeah, but... they're annoying.
Well, mate, you clearly didn't do yourself many favors there. Now, I've come to like you in my own little way, but your airs and graces...
Are you saying I deserve to die?
No, I'm just saying, you know what? They're all asleep now. Let's go back to the closure center for the night. We've made some fair gains with this Paddy and Sharp pair. That's something to be thankful for.
Yeah, well,
Stand on the X.
What? Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Ah, home sweet home.
For you.
Nonsense. You are surrounded by good friends.
They're not my friends.
Ah, come on, Diddums. Don't be shy.
I quite fancy a game of Bulldog.
Oh, aye, that's my favourite.
I don't think...
Charge!
Bulldog! Yeah,
Oh,
Bulldog!
watch out.
Get him!
Ah!
Right. Time sure flies when you're having fun, huh? Can you believe it's already 9 a.m.?
It is?
Yep. Now let's go back to Upton Abbey. Ah, the Grand Ball's living room. Oh look, there's Paddy and Sharp.
Right, Paddy. I hope you're feeling bright and bushy-tailed this merry morn.
Always, Auntie.
Cracking. Because I've been in touch with the morgue. The cabbage hysteria seems to have died down overnight somewhat.
What have they said?
Well, long story short, Jeremy Beremy was murdered late on Sunday night, between 11 p.m. and midnight.
Okay, so we need to gather everyone's alibis for that time frame. So far, Gareth swore that he was in his shed, as you said, but he might have been lying.
One step ahead of you there, my boy. I've been in touch with the phone company, and I can confirm he was using his very short-wired landline from 10:27 p.m. onwards, contacting his sister's number. He couldn't have done the deed.
Wow, that's convenient. When did you find this out?
This morning. I couldn't sleep, so I rose at 4 a.m. Also took the liberty of listening to their phone conversation.
Auntie!
Well, I wanted to leave no stone unturned. They could have been conversing the murder for all I knew. The morgue only sent in their autopsy report an hour ago, so I listened in and...
And?
Yeah, they were basically talking about cabbages all night.
Seriously?
Yep. Cabbage plants is all the rage in Upton.
Well, if we can definitely rule Gareth out, then maybe it's worth talking to him some more. Since he was still near the scene, anything he heard or saw could be crucial.
Oh, you make me so proud, boy. But yeah, I did already think of that. Gareth's waiting outside right now.
Oh, sweet.
Come in, Gareth, my dude.
Oh, what was that?
Just trying to be down with the gardeners. Hey, up!
Oh.
Good morning.
'Tis indeed. I appreciate your cooperation, Mr. Gareth.
As long as I can get back to my cabbages before 11's.
We would never deny you that.
Spiffing. Now that we're busy mates, could you talk to us a bit about Sunday night?
While you were on the phone with your sister, you heard a noise around 11:35 p.m.?
Aye, it was brief but sharp. It sounded like a wee girl.
That scream simply must have been from Mr. Beremy, though. He died within that hour and was found in your cabbage patch.
Oh, I'm not disputing that. Mr. Beremy's screams have markedly feminine tones.
And how you know that exactly I do not wish to find out.
Right, Paddy. All of this is consistent with the evidence. In the phone recording, the conversation was broken at 11:35 p.m. by Gareth shouting, "What? The cabbages?" Did you not think to go out and investigate, Gareth?
Well, me and Maureen were in the middle of a heated debate over cabbage security measures. There is a snatcher on the loose, don't forget.
Of course, I understand.
I did pop my head out the window, though. It was very dark, so I'm afraid I didn't see much. I might have made out a fight or a struggle if there was one. Would never had seen any body lying on the ground 200 metres away in my own cabbage patch, though.
Since Mr. Beremy was killed instantly, then he would have been lying down on the ground when he looked out the window. Right, Auntie?
I mean, I guess you could be right.
Dead bodies don't walk around, Auntie.
Okay, fair enough. But murderers do. In fact, in this case, I imagine they probably run. Gareth, did you not see anyone running away at all? Culprit surely couldn't have just vanished.
Well, I did see a red figure in the distance.
Red? My God, are we dealing with Martians now?
That would explain them getting away so fast. They had a UFO.
Nonsense. Gareth would have heard such spacecraft.
I mean... Well, I meant I saw someone wearing a red coat.
Ah. Well, yeah, that makes more sense. How far away was this human wearing a red coat?
About as far as the house.
You mean you saw a member of the household?
I cannot say for sure. I mean, I don't want to incriminate whoever wears the red coat. It could be a coincidence. Like, this person could just be completely pure and sweet and innocent and beautiful.
Who owns the damn coat, Gareth?
Marilyn.
Marilyn?
Please don't tell her I told you. It'll ruin my chances with her.
Oh, mate.
Besides, she goes out for late night walks all the time. It's nothing unusual.
Yeah, well, we are keeping an open mind at this stage. But this does raise suspicion against that Marilyn woman.
More than a woman. An angel. Oh, please don't let her swing because of me.
There's no capital punishment in this country, you fool.
Since when?
Since 1969.
Okay, Gareth, thank you very much, but that will be all. Paddy and I have a bit to think about.
Sweet Jesus, what have I done?
Assisted the forces of criminal justice. You're a hero, my good man. Now, those cabbages need you.
They do, don't they?
So, Marilyn then?
It's very possible. Of course, it could be, as Gareth pointed out, an unlucky coincidence. I should warn you against wrapping things up too early based on purely circumstantial evidence. Though, Gareth didn't see anyone else.
I can't see why Marilyn would do such a thing, though. The timing of the murder seems so tied up with the novel exposure. If it was any member of the household, then surely it would have been one of the Balls family.
Again, Paddy, we only know what we know. We do not know what we do not know.
I mean, you're not wrong?
What I mean is, maybe the murder has nothing to do with the novel. Oh my, I need a Kit Kat. Paddy, do us a favour and go grab us some snacks from the kitchen. Then meet me in the garden in 10 minutes.
Gotcha. Wow, this kitchen is huge enormous. Hello? I wonder if these guys have any Kit Kats or tea cakes or whatever posh people eat. Hello, what's this? The renowned banana crumble, I gather.
Hello there, little lad.
It speaks?
Oi!
Oops, sorry. I was just looking for snacks.
Oh, well, and by all means, help yourself.
I fully intend to. Wait, hang on. Are you being sarcastic?
You're a smart one for a little lad. Here you go.
Thank you kindly. And I am not a little lad. I'm 11.
Oh, my mistake. I'm sure you're a smart one, though, to be a real-life detective.
One doesn't like to blow on one's trumpet.
How well. You're certainly brighter than everyone in this madhouse, I'm telling you now.
What's it like being their cook?
Oh, you know, it has its ups and downs. You enjoying that crumble?
Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
Well, I'm glad someone appreciates it. The rest don't seem too keen.
That is insane. Banana crumble is the future.
We both know it, little lad.
Hey, can I bring a slice to my auntie? She's got the munchies.
Yeah. Here.
Sweet. Got a dash.
Come back soon.
Will do. Nice to meet you, Maisie.
Aye. You too, Paddy. Hello, little lads and lasses. Maisie here. You're listening to Murder in the Cabbage Patch, an original brought to you by University of Sheffield Light Entertainment Society. We do comedy plays and pantos twice a year, and all proceeds go to charity. This year we're donating to SAYiT. This is a Sheffield-based charity aimed at helping young LGBTQ+ people in the city. If you're enjoying the show, please take a moment to donate. Visit our Facebook page, where you'll find a local giving link for SAYiT. All contributions will be much appreciated. Thanks so much for tuning in.
There you are, Paddy. I was wondering what was taking you so long. Ooh, pudding!
Banana crumble. It's the bomb.
Oh, you know what? I'm not hungry. Right, Paddy, my boy. I trust you're on a youthful sugar rush.
You bet.
Good stuff. Now, I have my stopwatch. I want you to leg it as fast as you can from here, the scene of the crime, to the house. We're trying to see how likely it is that the figure in red and Mr. Beremy's killer are one and the same.
I thought that would be very likely.
It could be a red herring.
Well, do you not think I should also time how long it takes to get to Marilyn's room?
Yeah, that is a good idea. In fact, I'll give you the stopwatch. You can time yourself.
Why don't you run it? I've only got little legs.
I do not run, Paddy. Not now, not ever. Now on your marks, get set, go!
Mate, I have the timer.
Oh yeah. Well, in your own time then. Oh, the youth of today. Ah, Gareth, long time no see.
That's incorrect.
Well, what brings you here?
2 things.
Intriguing.
First of all, this is my Cabbage Patch.
Good point.
And second, I can't stand by and let you send the beautiful Marilyn to prison. Swings or no swings.
Oh, I'd love to go inside if they had swings. But no one's trying to do that, Gareth. We're trying to get to the bottom of this, however unpleasant the truth is.
Well, there is many an unpleasant truth to be told of young Harry Balls.
Really?
Oh, aye. Stuff that will make you sick to the core.
Well, there's no time to lose, Mr. Gareth. Tell me everything.
I was on my way back from the public house on Saturday evening, minding my own business. I saw Mr. Beremy and Mr. Balls engaged in some conversation. I didn't realise how heated it was until one word caught my attention.
Marilyn is indeed a lovely girl. I mean, I don't really know her, to be sure, but there is nothing between us, rest assured.
There better not be, pal.
What's your tone?
My tone? Me, watch my tone, you absolute slime. You stay away from Marilyn, or I'll...
Or you'll what, Harry?
Oh... Well, let's not find out, shall we?
Careful, Harry. We won't want people to also find out about London, would we?
Oh, I could make you regret this.
And of course, next day, turns out the pair are both involved with sugar gangs down in London.
So it seems our Harry's a vengeful spirit. This does give me food for thought. Thank you, Gareth. You're an incredible help, as always.
Just doing my bit, Inspector. Now, is Marilyn safe?
Well, no. But the plot is indeed thickening, so to speak.
But...
See ya, Gareth.
Ah,
Paddy. Welcome back.
Much to fill me in with?
Yep. I say, we finally talked to the lady in red.
She says if you need her, she's in her room in the annex.
To the annex. Go on.
What?
Knock on her door.
No, you knock.
Oh, you're so awkward, Paddy.
Who's there?
It's Sharp.
Sharp who?
Oh, damn it. Now I have to think of a joke. Help me out, Paddy.
It's me, Paddy. We met yesterday. My auntie, Inspector Sharp. Can we come in?
Oh yes, of course. Come in. What can I do for you?
Can we ask you a few questions about the weekend surrounding Jeremy Beremy's death?
Oh, yeah, silly me. Of course that's what you're here for. Yes. 1 minute.
You okay?
What? Oh, sorry. Yes, questions. Go for it.
Right. I won't beat around the bush, madam. What were you doing on Saturday night between 11 p.m. and midnight?
Oh, well, I went for a walk. You see, I like going for walks late at night.
Oh, yes. We heard. Why so late, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, well, I don't know really. I guess it's just one of my perks.
I get quite restless at night and it sort of calms me. Lets me release any negative energy I've been bottling up during the day.
Can that get extreme?
Maybe? Depends on how much the Balls family leave me alone. They can get quite overbearing at times.
Fire, damnation, eternal suffering. That's what's in store for you, along with the government and most of the Spice Girls.
I can bet.
And what about, if you don't mind me asking, the late Mr. Beremy? Now, I know the two of you by chance knew each other prior to coming here. Was there any unpleasant dynamic between the two of you?
No.
You sure?
Well, what I mean is, there weren't many pleasant dynamics with that man, if truth be told.
Hey!
Jezza, shush.
Fair.
Is that everything?
No.
Oh boy.
Fear not, my fair lady, if thou hast naught to hide.
Really?
Why'd you stay here if you don't get on with anyone?
Because...
Marilyn, it's okay. You can tell me.
Because I have no other place to go.
Oh dear. How come?
Has it got something to do with Mr. Beremy?
No.
Again, you don't seem very sure today.
Mate, I'm an artist, I'm skint. Okay, fine. When Jeremy got into trouble with that gang in London, they came to our flat, ruined all my life's work. I had to start from scratch, which means no more fancy London apartments. I'm lucky this family took pity on me and are helping me find my feet.
What? Have you lost them?
She means financially, auntie.
Oh. Well, I must say, it's a real shame you're struggling. You're a fine artist, it must be said. This one's terrific.
Oh, that's actually a takeaway menu.
So it is. Well, cracking stuff anyway. But back to business. Whilst on your walk, did you see or hear anything suspicious?
No, I didn't. I had headphones on.
Right. And what time did you return to your room?
I can tell you that exactly. 11:43.
Very precise.
I like to time myself. It's pedantic, I know.
Also very convenient.
Well, I'll be frank. It's potentially anything but convenient for you, Marilyn. The murder happened at 11:35 p.m.
What?
So unless you have an alibi for that time exactly, was anyone with you?
No, I always go alone.
Also, I don't want to raise your anxiety levels any more than I already have done, but a reliable source has told us that just after hearing Mr. Beremy scream, the noise we'd asked you if you had heard, a figure wearing a red coat was seen running back to the house.
You are wearing a red coat.
I'm aware of that.
You understand there's a considerable case against you.
I do, but I swear I wasn't wearing my red coat that night.
Were you not?
I know it's a little unbelievable.
Hmm.
But honestly, my coat went missing that day. I was searching for it the whole afternoon. It was my mother's, you see.
Ooh, vintage.
I know this looks bad.
It looks very bad.
But don't worry yet, we're still looking down all avenues.
Leaving no stone unturned. Although, this stone's a particularly chunky one. But, if you're innocent, you honestly have nothing to fear. Another day in the office, eh, Paddy?
Yeah, this one doesn't quite add up, though.
You don't think it was Marilyn, then?
I'm not sure. It seems pretty clear-cut on one hand.
Not much of an obvious motive. But she's clearly hiding something.
But she seemed so prepared to give us her time of getting back to her room, like she had no clue the murder was just 8 minutes before. Unless she did know. And then there's the coat thing, and I don't really know what to think.
That's why our job's not done yet, Paddy, my boy. Now time for some sleep.
Now, this is getting good. Definitely bringing popcorn next time.
Ooh! I want sweet! No, salted. Has to be salted.
You two are fools. I'm a toffee ghost myself.
Hey! This is my murder we're talking about.
Yeah?
This is so distressing. To think I could have been killed by Josephine or Harry or Marilyn, my old roommate.
Aha! My Ouija board.
Well, more often than not, it is someone the victim knows. There's something you haven't told us about the pair of you.
Not that I can recall, what with the old amnesia.
Jeremy Beremy.
Of course. Harry seemed pretty shady. Maybe he and Marilyn were in league with each other.
This isn't TV, Harrison. This is real life. What the?
Ooh, what's that?
It's my ringtone, and it's coming from my pocket. How's my phone made it to the afterlife?
It's a long eternity. You're gonna need it.
But who's ringing me? Hello? Who's there?
This is never gonna work, Auntie.
Look, Paddy, we seem to be hitting a brick wall in this case right now, and it's proper bugging me. So I say it's worth a try.
If you say so.
Ooh, a seance.
What?
They're trying to summon your spirits.
Yeah, I know what a seance is, Simon.
Very irritating. My in-laws used to do it to me every Halloween.
Oh, so much for rest and peace.
I know. They tell you on your deathbed you will feel pain no more. Well, they were well wrong.
But I never saw my killer. I can't help them. They're the detectives, not me.
They don't know that, mate.
Who killed you?
I don't bloody know!
Ah! I can feel it moving!
Told you it would work. What's it spelling out?
He says he doesn't know.
Ah! Why did I end up with you solving my murder? You're always useless as a hedgehog in a balloon factory!
Yikes, he's not happy.
Too right I'm not!
I think maybe we should go back to bed.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Sorry, Mr. Beremy.
Ah! This is hopeless, Harrison.
Au contraire, mon compagnon. We're getting closer to the truth, is all.
Yeah, they haven't even interviewed all the suspects yet.
Why didn't they get that all out of the way on the first day, anyway? That's what Poirot would have done.
Shut up, Simon. You never have anything useful to say.
Amateurs. I'm just saying.
Well, in my day, plenty of murder went unsolved. So many villagers like my own just took justice into our own hands and executed anyone we didn't like the smell of. Get over it.
Let's just see how tomorrow goes, shall we?
Fine.
Good night, my cabbages.
Cabbages! Cabbages!